Joining us now is Ben Reitzes from Melius Research. Ben, good to see you. Now, this is probably confusing to a lot of people because AI is software, but the way it's been sold to businesses for generations now is based on seats. How many people are using it? AI and agentic AI, seems to me, could mean software operating software instead of as many people, and that blows up some business models?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're just in the beginning of this, and I don't think the SaaS guys know what's hitting them. It's interesting. It reminds me exactly like it was with the cloud when the server vendors were telling us everything was going to be okay. And then obviously, at first the units started to get hit and then they plunged. And it feels exactly the same, frankly, John. And it's funny, I know you have a lot of people on here who say SaaS is fine, short Palo Alto, stuff like that. And there was a good day today, but no, it feels like a big disruption. I think you're right on.
So it seems to me the question is, if these agents are like AI software people, right? Then the question is, who do we buy the software people from in the future? Because whoever is the command center for the agents, whoever you're getting the best productivity that you would have used people for, whoever you're getting the best productivity out of is going to be the one who captures that margin, no?
Well, yeah, like we really like Microsoft in this and think that you need a cloud and tools to create the agents, then mass deploy them and get them mass consumed. Nobody has the end-to-end with the resellers and the channel and the ISVs like Microsoft. So they probably can pull it off the best. There's some tools at Google that are awesome, like Agent Space and whatnot. They just don't have the breadth of the reach. So they have an uphill climb where they actually may have some of the best tools. Microsoft catches up and then ends up winning. And then obviously Amazon has some tools and they have the least amount probably of reach in the enterprise, even though they have a great cloud business. Microsoft really has the advantage here. And we're seeing it in Azure results right now, but it really could get stark in the future. And then a lot of the SaaS folks have been raising prices the last 4 or 5 years, all the way through COVID when they had the unnatural seat sprawl. And then they're raising prices again. I think there's going to be a backlash and some embracing of agents. It's going to be a little slow the next few quarters, and then boom, one of those quarters, maybe you'll replay this.
So
I'm not sure.
So if AI is eating software, does software start buying AI? Do we see more M&A?
Yeah, that was a really good point, Morgan. One of the things that we probably are going to see is more things like ServiceNow, like trying to get into CRM. What ServiceNow should be doing is probably running as fast horizontally into everybody's space because they have they're great athletes. And I think you're going to see a lot of the SaaS guys go, hey, I know we're moving to outcomes from seats, and agents obviate the need to work with our UI. And they're going to start trying to buy each other potentially to gather more users and try to offset this threat if they can. And it really could. But then again, all the assets might not be worth as much as you think. So it might be something that occurs a little bit at a worse time in the cycle. I used to be a banker back in the day, but I see that we might have to have the disruption hit first before everybody starts buying each other once they realize consolidation is the only way they can really thrive.